Hello and welcome back to another episode of Natural Nerds. We're a large group of best friends that quickly became family and live all over the country, refuse to let that stop us from doing what we love. We are back for D&D tonight on the plane of Ixalan, and we will jump right into it. If my players could roll me 1d10, please. For everybody that was here last week, actually. So you are excluded from that, and our special guest player is also excluded. And down the line, Levy,
3.
Flicker,
Well, that's a 10.
Pax,
That is a 6.
and Calaia.
4.
Calaia, if you don't mind.
Ooh, okay. Alrighty, last time on Dragon Ball Z. As we are on the island, we go into battle with the captain and his first mate and some minions. We are able to take them down, not easily because they made everything very dark and scary. I happened to be on the ship and was able to keep the Fae ship from fleeing. We were not able to hold on to the captain for any questioning because he killed himself right in front of Flicker. And now we have the first mate. We are making our way back to our ship in order to go on to our next adventure with Veraska on our side, and we are heading back to Spitfire Bastion. So far.
Perfect. Go ahead and take a point of inspiration.
Thank you, thank you.
So, you've all returned to your ships. Vraska has returned to hers and has made way back to Spitfire Bastion. The 2-day travel, the 1 day from here. So that being said, you can all take a long rest on the journey.
We do have an extra ship that we need to work out how we are also bringing that one back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Captain, how would you like to handle our new ship?
Well, the thing from as I walk over towards Calaia, how well our landlubber here did so well with holding the ship, um, so it couldn't flee away from us. I believe, Calaia, how do you fare captaining the ship back to Spitfire Bastion? You did a hell of a job. Looks like you got your sea legs after all.
I do not know how to lub land, if that is any part of this.
Pinch the bridge of my nose. Do you want to captain the other ship on the way back to Spitfire Bastion?
That I can do.
Right.
Still not made of water either. But I'm getting better soon, anytime now.
Right. Okay. And I'll call out to the crew and maneuver the ships and yada yada to get it close enough to where we can like lay a plank across and she can walk across to captain the other ship.
And Captain, I have also already sent Ludwin to the other ship.
Oh, wonderful.
And Levy
Go
is
ahead
over there as well.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and take a few of the men as well, just in case that crew over there decides to get a little bit jumpy.
as you kind of out of the corner of your eye, you kind of see movement from the other ship, and you see that crew just running in fear, and lots of yells and a couple jumping overboard or maybe being tossed overboard. You can't see what's chasing them, but you see what like a really long kind of essentially a ballista type thing, like or like a really large halberd, giant axe, pretty much. Just the head of that, and then you see the head, like the tip of a black rapier, just kind of like charging after.
On spy murmur to Levi. Is, uh, is everything all right over there?
Yes, of course, Captain. We're simply, clearing the ship, preparing it for travel. Isn't that right, Ludwin?
Ah, right? Yeah.
Halfway
Well,
across the blink, I send a worrying glance back to Captain.
remember, mind your names, just in case. Oh, you'll be fine.
Yep, I would like to make a note that was in our heads that I said Ludwin's name. Yeah.
Yeah, it was spy murder. Yep.
And I will take position at the captain's wheel and motion for everybody to hoist anchor and set sail back to Spitfire Bastion.
Okay. I'm just gonna move you onto this map. Um, cool. Make it nice and easy. All right, so you pull up alongside the Fey ship, simply enough, and set a plank over, and Clea and a few of the crew walk over, and yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to do during this travel, or just kind of fast forward? I'll give you the option.
When Pax isn't busy, because I believe he's tending to our special guest, um, can he, or I'd like him to help me with something.
Pax would most likely be holed up in his room for most of the voyage.
Okay. I'll head down towards his room in Pax. Oh, Pax. And spy member Pax.
Can I help you, Captain?
Right. Yes, I've got a couple of things here off the other captain. I was wondering if you can help me figure out if they can do anything.
The door slowly creaks open. You just see Pax, just like one eye. Give me 10 minutes. Thank you. And he shuts the door.
I'll be up in my. Right. Okay. I'll be in the captain's quarters. And I'll just check around the ship for um just maintenance, see if anything needs to be tied down during the voyage, and wait for Paxxus.
I'm going to get ready because I've been quite kind of a mess. Put my notes away. Compose myself. Wash my face. Take a bite of whatever exists in my drawer right now, and make my way to the captain's quarters with my arms behind my back and a spring in my step. Captain, do you have things that you wished inspected?
Yes, I before well he kind of did it with these as they're covered in blood. Oh God, that's disgusting. And
Mm,
produce flame to sanitize myself. Yes, there's blood all over it from like his neck.
I
Um,
can see that.
yeah. Um, but I think they might do something. I'm not sure what. Here's the repair, and here's the dagger he ended his life with.
Hmm. Yeesh, mm, I'm going to take off my glasses. I'm sorry, my master's glasses. Sprinkle some black powder in between the runes. Flick it a couple times to make sure that it's all clean, and detect magic. Cast detect magic. I'm sorry.
Okay. So with detect magic, let me see something. I don't like that. That didn't save on my app here, but it's fine. Detect magic. So you're casting detect magic on these?
Yes, I have something more specific. I just want to know if it's actually magic and worth
Oh, okay,
going
gotcha.
further.
Yeah. Yes, they are both magical. Um, the type I believe would be evocation and enchantment, or maybe they're both technically. I guess weapons are just technically enchanted. Um, yeah.
Hmm. Now, where is the freaking spell? Identify. That's what I'm going to cast next. On the dagger.
On the dagger.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so after a minute, it the image pops into your brain, and then like a kind of like a scrolling text, almost think of like Star Wars, just kind of goes through. So it's called the spider bite, and it is made from the tooth of a giant, or the fang of a giant spider. Um, right. Um, it's a normal dagger as far as 1d4, and it's does on a hit 2d6 poison damage, and the target must make a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. DC 15 Constitution saving throw. It didn't save in my app, so I just have to remake it quick, and then I can send it over.
Awesome. I just kind of see this text scrolling in Ty's glasses, almost like a hologram, just scrolling upwards, and Pax is just reading it off, just in a monotone voice.
Perfect.
Not very fond of spiders.
Yes, they are. Mm, there's a particular type, and I do not like anything with more than four legs. Not for me. Um, that being said, this other object, let's identify that as well, because I have the spell stop for it.
Right.
Okay. Pax, do you have something playing in the background? Does anybody?
I do.
Oh, do you mind muting that? I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Okay, so identify on the second one. This is called the Fey Slayer Rapier. This one actually did save, which is nice, so I'll send that over. But just to read it off, it looks like a completely ordinary rapier to the naked eye, but with those of the sight of the Fey, see what lies within. Attacks against Fey are at advantage. Any Fey killed with this blade cannot be affected by any spell or ability that may heal or raise the dead. And additionally, as a reaction to a spell cast from a Fey, that targets you or an ally within 5 feet of you, you may attempt to deflect the spell back at the caster. Make an attack roll against the caster's spell save DC. On a success, you deflect the spell and the caster must make the same saving throw. This continues until one of you fails. So think of like Link and Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time, the bouncing back and forth. If you fail the saving throw, both you and the original target take the damage or effect of the spell. If that spell requires a saving throw, you both automatically fail. If the caster fails, they take double the damage of the spell and automatically fail the saving throw required.
Rude.
Right? That was definitely a
High
fun
risk,
one
high
to make.
reward.
So I'll send that over to you, Miguel, and then if you want to keep it or give it to someone, you can, and I'll do the same with the dagger once that's made.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you there, Pax. Oh, wow, that was a weird accent. Didn't mean to do that one. But yes, thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. Is that all you require?
How fares our prisoner?
I have not had the chance to catch up with him. DM, where did we put the
Yes.
prisoner? Because I don't think we specified that.
I think you
Or
flew
what
away with
happened
them.
after.
Yeah, you flew
Yeah,
away with
because
them, and that's the last we know.
yeah.
Yeah. I would imagine you likely put him in the holding cells or in Ludwin's room, strapped down. That's up to you where you would like to put him.
Hello?
Hmm. I would most likely have put him in the cell after our flight. He would have been rattled at that point. Just the anticipation on what is next would be satisfying enough.
Fair enough.
I would imagine he's a bit addled, but if you would require my assistance, you know where my room is. But if you would excuse me, I have more work to do.
Yes, of course.
I'm going to make my way back to my room. Would like to note where Vraska is, though, and what she is doing this whole time.
She's on her ship ahead of you.
Ah. Hmm. All right, just so we're clear. Calaia is on the Fae ship. Levi is on the same ship.
I would have asked Captain where he would have wanted me, which ship he would have wanted me on.
I thought you went to the phase ship with Ludwin last.
Yeah, I was prior to setting sail, and then I would have asked you.
I probably would have sent you with the phase ship with Ludwin just in case.
You got it.
Ludwin can handle himself, but
R
So
would
Levi is
be
on the Fae ship.
Okay. R would be on his ship. So it's just me, the captain, and Grug on the Wayfinder, correct?
the Waymaker, yes.
Waymaker, sorry. Um. I'm going to go back to my room, go back to work. It's conversation for another day. Thank you.
Okay. Simple enough. Would anybody else like to do anything before you make land? I will say this takes place over the course of the day.
No, I'll just be over here, assisting Calaia and helping move the ship forward. Um, Actually, considering we probably don't have a crow's nest, I will ascend the crow's nest and keep an eye out as we go forward.
Sure. You're welcome to make a perception check if you'd like.
12.
Okay. So as you're, let me get you guys around here. This will be about where you are at this point. So to your south, behind you, you notice, I'd say about 3 miles out. It's big enough to see, almost a whirlpool-like effect, like a torrent, um, out in the open water, and you see a large shadow of an island kind of moving towards it, almost as if it's getting sucked in.
Okay, and that's where we just came through, correct?
You came from like the left, like a
Okay.
little island over off here.
Okay.
So you would have been kind of close to this island here. So it's off in the distance for sure.
Okay.
So it's not exactly the same route, but
Okay. I will be saying in the spy memory, Calaia, just something to keep an eye out for. Behind us, just a hair southeast, is a whirlpool sucking an island towards it. Perhaps it's that fleet swallower Captain has spoken about being sucked into that whirlpool.
I will definitely stay far from it as I can and turn around very concerned because a hair away does not seem that far away, but it's a lot farther than I anticipated.
It's a
Okay.
very long hair.
So simple enough. You guys make it back to Spitfire Bastion without any issue. And you are greeted with the familiar shouts and ruckus and joy and glee that is the city itself.
And dogs.
Couple dogs running
What about
around.
Every
cats?
time you change to this music, I get all happy. I'm
I
home.
can't actually hear the music.
It's going, it's going. Yeah, it's not setting up for me either. Sirenscape just
I
does
can
that
hear it.
sometimes, and that's okay. You can? Alright, cool.
No blast
I'm
beats
sure it'll
too. Kind of
kick
weak.
in eventually for us. Yeah. Okay, so you get back home to the safety, you dock the ship, or your ships. You meet on the dock. How do you guys proceed?
Is Vraska off her ship?
She is. She's starting to make her way down onto the dock.
Right, so straight to business, or can we relax for a minute and have a few ales?
I'd have a beer.
I would like to secure more funds before we move forward because I have a few things I need.
to gamble a little bit more?
Shall I retrieve our table?
I'm always up for a game. Right. Okay. First thing, and I can't believe me being a pirate didn't even think about this. Calaia, was there any booty on that ship?
I mean, every person I'm assuming has one.
I look to
Going to
Calaia.
pinch the bridge in my mouth.
Would you like me to get them to come down here?
No.
Is that something you
Yes,
inspect here?
Calaia. Yes,
Why
Calaia. We
didn't-
do want to inspect their booties.
Is Ludwin on the dock, or is he still going crazy on the ship?
He's still on the ship, but he's below deck. You just hear laughter.
Right. On spy murmur. Ludwin, if you see any
right.
treasures in there that the party can use, maybe some gold or anything, well, do let us know, please.
Oh, there's lots. I'll bring it over and then put it on our ship, and then I'm probably gonna come in for a drink.
Perfect.
I think
we'll
my
see
work
you there.
here is done. Sounds good.
Right. He said his work there is done. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but yeah. You know how he.
Seems
Reska,
like a
would you
good
like
thing
to
to
join
me.
us at our lovely, lovely tavern and watch us gamble? Or maybe you can gamble too.
I could go for a drink, yes. Perhaps not gambling, but maybe an ale. It's time to relax.
Right. Well, there it is. Ales and gambling and fun, and then we'll talk matters of business later.
Of course. Sounds like a plan, Captain. And she starts to walk over towards Nancy's. First round is on you, yes, Captain?
It's fair. It's fair. We did kind of jump on your ship and everything. I'll give you that.
I'm
Yes.
just not drinking that stuff that we had last time again.
That captain saying that, Kaleia's kind of like shifty eyeing, looking at her. Oh no.
So, you will enter in
First,
to Nancy's cafe. Go ahead.
ooh, it's pretty.
Thanks.
First mate, you know what to do.
Yes, of course, Captain. And I will approach the table we have been sitting at each time we have been here. Is there anyone currently occupying it?
Actually, so. Haha. I like that I can do this now. Yeah, you usually pick up the table over here
Uh-huh.
by the not the furnace, the fire.
Yes.
Wow, the fireplace.
Just fire.
Fire.
So
Fire.
just right by the fire. Yeah, so there's a couple people occupying it. They are playing Scuttle. And yeah, there's plenty of bar fights all around as well.
I'm going to look back to the captain and say, normally I would have no hesitation in clearing our table, but it seems they are playing a game of scuttle. And that seems like something you may want to join in on. Am I correct?
You are correct that I do feel like gambling.
Right, well.
We. I still feel like they should know that's our table.
I like what you did there.
Right. Well, I will clear the table for us. And I will approach right to here and just emit this dark aura as I approach and make eye contact with each one and say, I believe by now you should know this is our table. And I'll draw my rapier.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry. We weren't sure when you'd be back. Of course, we'll be relieving right away. And they scurry off.
And I'm glaring at each and every one as they leave.
I love the characters running away.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought it would be extra fun to build a place that you guys come to often. So, as you take your seats, Nancy runs right over. Right, what'll it be? Usual this time?
Yes, that that last stuff had me over the edge.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So,
Round of ales for everyone, and just keep the tab open for now.
right, of course. Oh wow, I fell out of it for a second. Right, Flicker. The person by the piano has been. What?
Just call me Captain for now.
All right. Well, Captain, the person by the piano has been asking after you. I'm sure they'll come over if they catch an eye of you, but just something to be looking towards. And as you look over, oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say good eye.
Of course, I'll be right back. And as you look over to the piano, you see, Sean, if you'd like to describe your character.
Yeah. There's this Asimir. Around him are a lot of bags. He has a lute and a lot of traveling bags. He looks like he once kind of had nice clothes. They have since been worn by a lot of travel, and it looks like he's just layered sort of whatever he can find to keep himself warm and to keep himself safe. And he's at the piano actually playing. And he's actually playing okay. And you see him cast a small spell of Invisible Servant. Is that the spell? What's the spell
Is it-
name?
Unseen servant?
Unseen Servant, that's it. Close enough. And the Unseen
Don't be
Servant
soda.
continues to play the piano, and he's gonna walk over.
You went around the chair.
No, he just
Greetings.
Skyrim NPC walks right through it.
Alright. You guys have a lot of stink around you. Smell like the ocean, but most of this place does. But you have a second stink around you.
Well, I try to keep my hygiene pretty. Anyways, what could I do for
I'm gonna
do
start
for?
smelling everybody, like smelling around.
Have you been messing with reality dimensions and time.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested in Girl Scout cookies.
Hmm. And he's just going to kind of eyeball all of you.
Glare.
And he's gonna go. The question still stands. Have you been messing with dimensions, reality, and time?
And is there a reason we should answer your questions?
Because I can help.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Everybody, quick!
Okay. You can do separate checks, or you can one with advantage.
Take advantage, Pax.
Yeah, we don't need
Rolled
flicker
23.
rolling.
23. Okay. I got a 23. What you got, Pax? I think you're muted.
Apologies. Natural 16 for an insight of 21.
Okay, with a 23 and a 21.
Am I
being
answering
truthful.
or? Okay.
Yeah, you can answer.
I
That's
wasn't
fine.
sure if it was you or me.
No, that's fine. Go for it.
But yeah, no, truthful.
I'm going to convey through spy murmur. As much as I can tell, he's telling the truth.
I'm gonna use message and just telepathy to everybody at the table. No, seriously though, I'm telling the truth.
Wait, does he have one of our things as well?
DM, with my passive, could I tell if he has a spy murmur?
He does not have a spy murmur. So he cannot
Just look
hear
at-
your conversation, like your mental conversation, but
I just look at a flicker and just shake my head.
Magic's weird, I say. Right, well, I'm told that you're not flying through your teeth, so possibly, how can you help?
Do you
Goes
know?
over to this table, grabs a chair, pulls it up.
the chairs don't move. I'm sorry, that's part of the map.
No.
They're bolted to the floor.
God damn it.
Well, I'm gone. No.
Mood broken.
So, I can help. Well, A, I have a great amount of advice for you, but B, I have some boons I can bestow, and C, I can lead you all to a library that I believe will give you great benefit.
Yes, we are quite aware of the library.
Oh yeah, but I can take you like right there. Nah, it'll be crazy.
Really?
Oh yeah, no. If you haven't noticed, I magic as hell. It's like it'll be super easy.
Yeah, please don't talk in my head again. That was creepy.
And then I use message again. I go, you can't stop me.
I'm gonna lean
put,
over
put
to
one hand on my axe and slam the other one down the table. I asked you not to do that, please.
Do what? I didn't do anything. Are you okay? And I'm talking out loud as I'm doing this.
I raise
I
an
need another
eyebrow
drink.
to the stranger, seeing them
What?
bully one of our own. My
I didn't bully
hand-
anybody. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I don't say that out loud. And my hand just rests on the hilt of my rapier.
Now, I have some very important information for all of you. As I said, you have the stench of space-time shenanigans about you. I've been through space-time shenanigans a time or two before, and dimensions and the like. Long and short of it is don't. Like, do you have a guide or somebody who's helping you along this journey?
We may.
We're kind of going. Yeah,
Uh,
Through
What's
Spy
he say?
Murmur, I say to Captain, Do not disclose too much of our personal information. Remember what happened last time.
Well, anyway, I'll tell you something about me, and hopefully that will put you all at rest. Is that fair? Can I do a bit of that for you all?
I make no promises.
Can I take a perception check?
Sure. And Nancy comes over and hands out the rounds of ale. And heads out.
I immediately slam mine and throw it back down on the table and say, "Another, please."
Right, coming up. She scurries off.
The stranger has his own glass of wine that the tavern has given him.
Okay, Pax, go ahead and give me your perception check. What are you looking for?
If anybody is eavesdropping on this conversation, and to deter anybody who does, I'm going to go sit by the fire and within easy listening distance and stare back at the bar.
Okay.
And that was a 22 for perception.
I give a faint nod to Paxxus as he does so.
Nobody seems to be eavesdropping by any means. These two over at the bar are getting a little wasted and like eyeballing each other, and you know that like they're twins, but they're getting pissed off and they're like raising fists and they start beating the hell out of each other. And at this point, you see Ludwin kick in the door at this big, huge, stupid grin on his face, and he's got like this weird little. It's super small, but it's like a golden crown, like on his head, just kind of off to the side, and he just starts like like when a child walks really proudly, like that, just straight back, silly stomp, like swinging the arms type thing. He walks up to the table.
The moment Ludwin enters, the stranger looks, gets a wide-eyed stare, and just goes, "You!"
Uh-oh.
Hand grips my rapier a little bit harder.
Hello? Alrighty.
You know what you did.
I mean, I've done a lot of things, right?
Yeah, you have.
Of course.
Well, there. Well, hold on. How do you know our friend here? And I'd suggest you.
Okay,
not do
look at me.
anything
What am I?
A
Person?
boisterous piano player that
No,
needs to
race.
understand.
I am and then he like takes a big pose.
Very large for your britches.
Very annoying.
An Asimir.
Yes. Going to ignore that insult for now. Which means I come from where?
The land of asses?
I raised my eyebrow
And
at the condescending voices.
Any particular plane or dimension?
dead silence at the table.
Guys have been messing with it. Okay, listen. That guy has destroyed heaven and hell more times than I care to count. And I point directly at Ludwin.
If you make a move towards our friend, we will have to cut you down.
Oh, that is not your friend. That is a genocidal warlord.
Ludwin, have you been holding out on more adventures from us?
I probably wanted to. He's got this like nervous
I
smile.
literally
on his face,
saw
just,
this
like,
man
freaking-
manipulate reality so that he manipulated time so that there was a constant stream of the same person flowing, fighting himself, because there's an evil version of himself and a good version of himself, and they fought each other infinitely for all of time until reality caved in and had to be reset.
Oh, he's done a lot more than just that.
Well, a lot of Doctor Strange too, dude. Like, come on.
Okay,
Alright,
and that
let's-
doesn't upset you? He's destroyed my home so many times.
Well, that sounds like a
I
personal
wrote-
problem.
It was
It
just
is!
an experiment.
That's not an
I'm so-
experiment. That's madness.
Right? They go hand in hand.
Okay, we. Oh my god.
Well, I can tell I'm not wanted here.
No,
It's
Ludwin,
fine.
please stay.
I'll be
Please stay,
leaving.
Ludwin. You are always welcome.
No,
please.
it's okay.
I would like
No,
you
I'll go
very, very
drink,
much.
take another one, and head out. No,
Listen,
Um,
if any of you have an ounce of sense, you'll take him to the center of reality and throw him in.
We will do no such
right,
thing.
been there,
my axe.
done that. I'll be leaving.
I'm going
And
to.
he takes his pint angrily and I've got experiments to do. And he heads out.
You should not let him do those experiments, whatever they are.
You should perhaps mind
Listen,
your own.
friend.
Mind my own. Do you see what I am wearing? I am supposed to be a celestial prince. I'm wearing rags.
Oh, that
I'm
explains it.
busking for food.
First time.
And hopefully last, but things have gotten hard since, reality was reset for like the 5th time since Ludwin decided to fuck with it.
So you're
I
expecting.
toss him a gold piece and say, well, grab yourself something to eat, sweetheart.
So you're now expecting us to trust you after showing that level of aggression towards our dear friend.
I am
She
still
has a
flabbergasted he's your dear friend. But that being said, I do genuinely want to help you because I do think all the research I have done and everything that I've read, because I'm a bit of a scholar and a learned man, that you all will be able to help and do some good.
In the spy murmur, I'm going to say to everyone, can I take this?
Please do, Paxxus, before my rapier does.
Yeah, go for it. I'm still trying to figure out which character was A and which character was B and which character was C.
I'm going to come sit back at the table, flick back my hair, and look him dead in the eye, across from red, gold rim, dim glasses. Friend,
Yes.
I would love it if you would first get to the point and how you will be of service. You said that you can grant us boons, grant us information,
Yes,
and
you want
get
boons?
us to boons in what way?
I can give you boons right now. You merely need to, and he takes out this big ancient tome, and he says, if you're able to answer these riddles correctly, you will be granted boons.
Fucking riddle.
I care not for games from a stranger.
I care for cold hard facts. I take off my glasses, dust them on a bit of cloth with some gunpowder on it, and put them back on and cast detect magic.
So, you see it emanating from the tome, and you see the 5 different colors of mana.
One eyebrow raises. I tap, and I go to identify.
In your head appears 404 error. 404 error.
Is there a semantic or any sort of components that come with him attempting to cast Identify? What does it look like when he casts Identify?
Go ahead, Pax.
The gunpowder on the cloth is just filling in the runic script that's written across the pimp glasses. it flares and then it can see the magic. But when it goes to identify, it's almost as if he's literally just tapping the side, and the screen shifts to try to then list the components or what it actually is, but it just probably reads 404 across the glasses.
Yeah, when you go to try to read it, I think I would also try to put something over and go, don't try to do that.
Well, that was odd. I take
Yeah.
off the glasses.
I am trying to help you. There needs to be a bit of trust. I've communicated as honestly as I can. I'm sorry if things came off aggressively. I've been a little on edge since I've been traveling. I'm not used to traveling. This is
Thren,
new.
I have had probably the only person that ever truly cared about me and my well-being ripped from my life. And now somebody comes out of the blue telling me I can finally get some good headway on that purpose.
Yes.
It's a little bit too good to be true. Last time I got some answers, we lost, and I look at everyone. How much time?
2
Wipe my
weeks.
face as I was taking a sip of ale.
2 weeks. I know the answer to
Mhm.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then we can start this quickly. 5 questions, and then I will take you all to the library. How's that? And I'm magically going to also just look up at the GM and go, is that good?
If anything bad happens, the question's wrong.
The tavern roof parts just directly above all of you. You see this like face in the clouds in the sky above you, and just nodding, and then it closes again.
So very simply, you need only one person gets to enter each. There's 5 riddles. Only one answer. Only one person gets to answer. And that's basically the only real rules, is once you state an answer, it comes from one person, and that's it. It's locked in, and that person gets that boon. If you fail, you don't get the boon. 5 opportunities to get 5 boons. Okay?
I come from a place of very strong
Right,
and
and before-
heavy magic, and I know better than to trust random riddles.
Oh, you should. This is like crazy magic. If you didn't notice, like, his identify spell, like, broke. This is some next level stuff.
Why would I want
your
that?
head, Laverna?
What was that,
Because
Paxxus?
it will assist you in the library. The library is not for the faint of heart. I've been researching there for some time. Oh, that's right. I forgot to introduce myself. I am Tonium the Lonely, as I spent all of my time in the library very alone.
Yes, your
And I
table
occasionally
manners
come
speak of
into
that.
town. And I know. But anyway, that being said, I'm here to help. I have done the research. I have seen the fortunes and the comings of said heroes and hopefully not villains. And you should be able to do this.
Can you spell your name for me real quick?
Toniem. The Lonely. At least that's what they call me. I used to be a prince, but now I'm the Lonely.
Right, well, I say we can give this lonely prince a fair chance.
Thank you. Let me know
You
if you'd
first.
like me to read the riddles.
Oh, I can't read.
Well, no, let me know when you're ready for me to read the riddles. How's that? It's also written in Celestial. I'm not sure if anybody here reads Celestial.
Nope.
No.
Good question.
Is primordial close to celestial?
I mean, it's kind of like French to German.
Flicker, you can't read. Shut up.
Fair. That's fair.
There's some
Santa comes
similarities.
over with another round of drinks.
Anyway, can you just bring me a bottle of wine at this point?
Thank you. Going to down
Right,
mine.
of course.
Thank you. Now, are you ready?
Yeah.
He puts on like these little half-rimmed glasses and he flips through the pages and the book takes on kind of a black hue. And he begins reading. Now, state if you're going to be the person who wants to answer. Again, there can only be one person who answers. It's more powerful than God. It's more evil than the devil. The poor have it, the rich need it. If you eat it, you will die. What am I? And he then looks around the table. And then he's going to go look up at the sky and goes, GM, are they allowed to discuss amongst themselves?
Tavern opens up. No.
Okay.
Oh, what?
One person, one champion per riddle.
Goes. Anyway, so, who shall be answering this one? It's a quick one. It's an easy one.
Well, I think I know the answer to it.
So, you would like to take it. Yes, what is your answer?
I believe the answer is nothing.
You are correct.
Well, very good job. Very good job. Flicker's clapping, a little redder in the face because he's buzzed.
Nice.
Now, another one. And he flips a couple more pages. The book's leather kind of changes to a red hue. You may praise your good fortune and curse all you hate. Yet I rule your chaos and gamble your fate. By some I'm avoided, by others I'm game. Called by fat or slim, my meaning's the same. What am I? Another quick little one.
I believe I know this one.
Yes,
It's chance.
you are correct, sir. We have 2 corrects. This is very good for you. Happy for you. I want you to do well. Then he begins skimming through. The leather turns to a shade of green. Are you ready for the third? That's not a riddle. You can answer.
Yes.
Excellent. 1,000 colored folds stretch towards the sky, a top tender strand. Rising from the land, 'tis killed by maiden's hand. Perhaps a token of love, perhaps to say goodbye. What am I?
Oh, I think I know this one.
Yes.
A rainbow?
Unfortunately, that is
Damn.
incorrect. It is a flower. Now, we shall move on. And Tonaman continues to flip. The pages turn yellow, or the leather turns yellow. And I'm gonna have to look at the GM and go, did you want A or B?
B.
Okay. So, 7,645, 5,764, 4,576. What is the next number in the series? I will read that again. 7,645, 5,764, 4,576.
There's only Flicker and Levi left that can answer.
Anytime
Be a
now.
little- Another moment. At this point, Nancy does come back over, brings over the bottle of wine, another fresh round of ales, and shots of fresh whiskey.
Can you read it one more time, please?
7,645, 5,764, 4,576. What is the next number in the series?
Pax slams 2 shots back while looking at Flicker. Struggle right now.
Our
Calaia
getting very
sadly takes a
antsy.
shot back.
Our is getting very antsy and making the come on motion with their hands.
I mean, you
Sorry,
can always just guess and we can move on.
Do you want to give it a shot, Levi?
I would not, Captain.
Fuck. Right. Turns out I'm not very good at numbers either. Let's see.
Perhaps it's not the numbers that are actually the game.
Perhaps it's not actually the numbers that are the game.
And
You know
then,
what? Everybody roll me 1d20 that's already answered.
and at this point, he's going to turn around and also go, "You have till the bottom of this bottle." And you see him just turn it up and start chugging the bottle.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a natural 1.
Oh,
I got a
okay.
6.
Oh. Okay, so R, you can give Flicker one hint.
If I might, have you tried writing down the numbers and looking at the order of them?
Right. Let me just reach in on my person real quick and pull out my quill and piece of parchment. Can you say the numbers again, please?
7,645, 5,764, 4,576. What is the next number in the series?
Hold on. I got this.
Oh, I'm excited. And continues to chug the bottle of wine.
If I'm correct, it'd be 6,457.
You are correct.
Oh. I'm not math.
Pound my drink and slam it down. Another!
Right, I'll take another too. That's
For
my
the
voice
last
crack.
one, given their success, do we want to go with A?
Let's see. Let me pull it up quick. That was
1 cup.
1 cup. Yeah. Wait. 1 cup? Oh, no, go with B.
Go with B? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Last one. Turns and faces the only remaining person who hasn't answered.
Levy.
I start releasing
Levy.
this negative dark aura around me as I glare towards you.
I'm just trying to help. I don't see why you need to be so aggressive.
It's kind of her thing.
She's always like that.
Alright, that's good to know.
You get used to it.
And like my natural celestial radiance is like naturally diffusing some of the dark aura.
Oh,
So like
no.
picture like anime, like the two clashing, like that's just that explosion of like the blue and the red energy in anime is just clashing against
Like
each other.
crackling against each other.
Yeah.
His void.
Very
this isn't
simple.
Shadow.
Well, Levi, what do you feel? How do you feel about ducks?
They're fine.
Okay, then let's talk about ducks. There are 2 ducks in the front, 2 ducks behind, and a duck in the middle. How many ducks are there? Again, there are 2 ducks in front of a duck, 2 ducks behind a duck, and a duck in the middle. How many ducks are there?
3.
You are correct.
Oh,
See, easy, painless. Then he goes and he puts like the book away, and you can see like steam slowly hissing as his hand kind of burns from like the magic of the book.
So that being said, R, you gain a +1 to charisma, permanent.
permanently.
Pax.
Fuck yeah.
You gain a +1 to dexterity, permanent.
Oh,
Flicker,
my.
you gain a +1 to constitution, and Levy, you gain a +1 to intelligence. Unfortunately, Calaia, I'm sorry.
Drinking with ears pinned back.
Alright, if you don't understand what sea legs are, what how can you answer riddles?
Not well.
So you see Nancy.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
go ahead.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But that was the start. You wanted to go to a library, correct?
Yes,
but
um,
there was a few things that we needed to do before that. I believe.
Of course. I'm more than happy to accompany you while you do them.
Well, looks like you're gonna have to learn to get along with Ludwin. As he is
I
Yes,
have before. I will maintain my composure for the genocidal maniac.
If you don't, you'll meet
Right?
quite a few more genocidal maniacs.
Understood.
I'm gonna slap him on the back. Right, that being said, drink up. We're here to have fun. And
Finishes up bottle. And genocide is maybe overstated. Does one person dying an infinite amount of times count as a genocide?
Sounds more like
Who-
bad luck to me.
Who is that one person?
Well, it was a series of people. They were all heroes like yourselves that happened to get involved in an infinite war with themselves and were infinitely being summoned. And when they died, their evil selves would necromantically make constructs out of them and send them to war against themselves. And then their good selves would then summon themselves from other timelines to then fight on the front lines.
Have you met any of
Too
these
many
heroes?
words.
Pax's like head cocks to the side as you keep speaking. But But okay, all right. And you say that Ludwin caused this and
He was a
got
very
something.
large part.
And what did he get out of it? If
Honestly, I
you are saying
thought
is
he
true.
was dead. I thought he had been killed several times over. I'm surprised to see him alive. He's really slippery.
Have you met
Huh.
any of these other heroes?
Well,
I'd
one
hardly call any
died,
of us
the
heroes.
rest have all gone to their home realms and are likely living peaceful lives on farms and the such.
Farms.
Not one for
So-
farming. It's very dirty.
Melly.
At this point, you see Nancy walking over, and then she disappears. You see the magics of the book start crackling and pull you into it.
I don't like that.
No.
And you look around, and you're in a forest.
Like all of us?
It is
Oh,
a
is
black
the-
forest.
detect magic up
hidden.
still?
One moment, please.
See us at the top
Fix.
left.
Yeah, I didn't give him a vision. 1 second.
I'm scared of the top right
Boop. The top right.
Oh,
on mine.
Why?
I see big dino mouth.
You
What?
do?
I just see darkness. Oh my god, why would you do
Yeah, I
that?
just see
Wait,
darkness.
what?
Damn it, Calaia.
What?
I also see it.
Sorry.
Oh, I put it on the wrong layer. Fuck.
Darkness.
I mean, nothing
So
happened.
very
Nothing
Spoiler
happened.
alert.
What do
I
you
didn't see
mean?
anything.
There's nothing. What do you mean?
Anyway, so yeah, like I said, book is very powerful. That being said, we're going to the library. See, I'm taking you there now. Nothing to be worried about. I have no idea what's happening right now.
Except our 3 ships
I
that were
wanted to
left
make some
behind.
money.
We had other business to tend to.
That's a lot of ships. That's actually really impressive. I'm actually really kind of astounded. That's like a
a
fleet.
perception check, please.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That is a 16.
16. So you see quite a few butterflies and dragonflies all around you. Several corpses literally gathering in this area. And just before you hear a a roar, you hear a footstep and the trees kind of shaking.
Real
Wisdom
quick.
saving throw.
Is Vraska with us?
No, she's not.
Okay, I will be saying through the spy murmur, I'll be trying to reach out to Ludwin. Ludwin, can you hear us?
Of course.
Right, it seems this fool has transported us to the library. If, when you finish up where you are, you could perhaps... Well, Captain, how do you feel about Ludwin leading the fleet here?
The library's on the island. It's under the mountain, so they would have to travel by foot.
Ah, yes.
Technically, if you have a fleet, shouldn't he be an admiral? Just say it.
I said what I said, stranger.
Perhaps he needs to be made of more water instead of fire to get to that.
Right?
So,
Well then.
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. Okay.
That's a lollipop.
Okay. As you don your armor. Oop. Why is this not working? There we go. Through the trees. And you feel the stomps in the ground, and you hear the massive roar. And as the roar comes out, you see feathers start to kind of almost peacocking around its face. And some of the feathers fly off. And as they float down around you, you notice the rainbow luminescence of them. Everybody, please roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Right? Can I tell if this one's bigger?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. Nature check, excuse me.
Oh, not bad.
I got an 11.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the line. Give it a second.
Sorry.
It's okay. You said 11.
Yes.
16
Okay.
for
16.
nature.
Okay. Yes, it's much bigger. It is much bigger.
DM,
Yes.
I would like to make it a point that I changed my armor. That's one of the reasons why I stayed in my room.
Okay. Good to know.
I
All
am
right.
digging this.
I had it for a second, and then the music went away.
Okay. So down the line, Levi.
That would be a 5.
Okay. He is not here. But I will, just in case. Let me roll for him.
Yeah. We need you to play as Doc. Or Grug.
Grug. He's just Doc as person. Flicker.
Probably one of my highest initiatives. That'd be a 17.
Nice. Oop, not 117. Spartan 117. Okay. Calaia.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
13.
13. Okay, so we'll take a 2-minute break after I finish typing in these initiatives. Pax.
19.
Okay. R.
18.
Okay. And Tonium. Tonam. You said 11, right?
11. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is the right music. Perfect.
Yeah. I dig it.
Sounds like some Sephiroth battle music.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect.
Oh yeah, great.
All
Good
right.
job.
So we'll take a quick 2-minute potty break for anybody that needs it, and when we get back, we are going to fight a legendary dinosaur.
Lovely.
Alright,
I
we'll be back
have
in a
a
minute.
feeling this is like that Rainbow King or whatever that we heard about on the island.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the one where we just kind of trapped its baby because we didn't want to fuck with that.
Do I get surprise attack? Because I mean, I technically saw him first. He didn't see me first.
Technicalities.
I mean,
Did I hear legendary dinosaur?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one of those Dino Kings that we heard about, the Rainbow King or whatever.
Mhm.
That we heard about in like
have
the
it
first
written.
session.
it is so interesting having someone who doesn't like Ludwig. I mean, I don't know if that's ever been a thing, but for me, I'm like, what?
Oh, he's been fully loved in every other campaign he's been in. Feather King. But then we also read about them in the library. The Elder Dino. Zakama is the name of the Feather Elder Dino.
I was gonna do big mad cat things and push a drink off the table, but then we got teleported. I was thinking of Kuro when I was gonna do that, when He was big mad at you.
Wait, did you just say Kuro? Are we talking about
I
my
mean-
cat?
Yeah, I was gonna push a glass off the table when we were at the in upsetness.
Yeah.
It's purely your cat in mind.
He still hasn't forgiven us.
Big mad.
Hey, so I just learned that we were given false information when we were in the library, and the Feather King is Gishath, and Zakama is Calamity. So, we would all know that information
Okie dokie.
from when we spent 2 weeks in the library for 20 minutes.
Yes. Sorry about that. It's yes. This is Gishath, Sun's avatar, not Zakama, the Primal Calamity, which perhaps you will meet later. We don't know yet.
You know, library, like, good thing you made Dino come so fast because, like, I was like, oh, library, dead bodies, we should probably boop it.
It makes sense.
But-
All right. Is everybody back?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Let's get to this. Let me know when we're live.
Oh, I never put on the Be Right Back screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
We
then.
just been vibing.
All right. Fair enough.
And we're back.
Cool. Yes. So, public, everyone. I gave the wrong information in the library previously, so I apologize for that. But now you guys know of another potential legendary dinosaur in the future. They may come across. So, that being said, let's kick this off. This guy goes first. He did get a 20 in initiative.
Wow.
So,
Of course he did.
unfortunately, he's gonna stomp on over this way. Okay. First attack, he's gonna make 2 attacks. One at Pax and one at Calaia.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
no. Don't say that.
So he got a natural 20 and a natural 1. I'm not even kidding.
No.
On his first fucking rolls. I need to take a picture of this. This is amazing.
And that's
Holy
how this
shit,
battle
dude.
is gonna go.
Standard.
How we want.
I'm very sad that my name was said first in this, so that's a thing.
TPK. TPK.
So,
You
what
should
I'm
have never
gonna do...
said that to the new guy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Alright, so
Wait
what
on
I'm gonna
me.
do is... Interesting. He got a natural 1 on his tail. Natural 20 on the bite. So, what I'm gonna do is
You're biting.
roll the
my
bite damage.
character?
Yes. So, I'm gonna roll that, and I'm gonna split half of it between the two of you, and then it takes the other half because of the natural 1. So it bites its tail as it's going to chomp down on you, like hits itself, lets go, and it still manages to like get a head sweep and hit both of you. Okay, so let me see here. So that's 10, 18, 20. So that's a total of 40. So between the two of you, that would be 10 piercing damage each. And both of you give me... what is it? Oh, no, you're... Actually, never mind. There's no saving throw. You are both grappled into mouth. It has both of you in there.
Oh.
And... and as... Oh, that's the wrong button. It's going to take a bonus action. And you're going to see a mark. Levi. appears on you. It casts Hunter's Mark.
Oh boy. All right.
And that is its turn. Hax, you are up.
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Bless you.
I'm going to... try to wedge myself and Calaia out of this by full-on flexing.
Well,
Okay,
flex and
it'll
bust
be a
out.
little bit higher of a little bit higher of a DC, but go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
At advantage. Plus, I'm using the bonus from my armor, in which I can expend 1 charge a day to add my intelligence modifier to the roll as well. Please and thank you.
Okay.
First was a natural 6. I swear this is a lollipop. I will take a picture of it.
Nice.
So for a total of, because I like to know the numbers, strength saving throw, which is a +4, to add my intelligence modifier is another 4, so a total of 28.
Okay. Simple enough. You flex and crack open its jaw just enough to push Calaia out and wiggle yourself out.
I would imagine that's my action to do so.
Yes.
And I just took 10 piercing. You're going to see just Pax's arm just kind of flex a little bit, and the churning insides of his armor is just going to spark a little bit more, and then just globules just start to emit from his armor and surround him, and I have an overshield of 4 hit points.
Okay. Very nice. And that's your turn?
I look over at Calaia, and I just give her a nod. Be safe.
Okay.
Nods back and readies up.
All right. R, you're up.
Okay.
Good luck, buddy.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to do. Okay. Find my things here.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just going to cast
You sound
Firebolt
kind of
on
far
it.
away.
Oh.
No, you sound fine. Clay, that happens to me sometimes. Leave and then come back. That might fix that.
Or you can right
Okay,
click
okay.
on him and raise his volume for yourself.
Yeah, he's already up all the way, so I'll leave and come back.
Okay, so you said you're gonna cast Firebolt.
Yes, I'm going to cast Firebolt. At
Okay.
well, I guess at 5th level, so 2d10. Wait, hang on. I need to roll to hit, I guess.
Yeah, Firebolt is a cantrip, so that's automatically just max level.
Right, cool.
So no spell slots needed.
Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Okay, so I got a 10 for one and a 7 for the other.
Okay,
And
nice.
Then, I believe I have a thing here. Come on. Come on, phone. Okay. Shit. Where was it? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Keep going. We're good. Yeah, so I guess
Oh, good.
17. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, nice. So you hit it in the side, and some of the feathers singe, and it just like looks over at you, pissed off. All right, Flicker, you are up.
Okay. So we said that my spell list is similar to Paladin's, yes?
Yes. Yeah, your
Okay.
spell slots.
Yeah, spell slots. Okay. So that being said, um, hold on. Sorry, gotta pull up my sheet.
Mhm.
Make sure I get this right. Okay. I'm going to see. Each square is 5.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to heat up. You see my veins go all bright with their lava-y s flowing to my fist. I'm gonna punch the ground and cast Fire Dragon Flame Break and punch the ground and can't. It says targets equal to my proficiency modifier. Can I focus all those onto him since he's so big?
Sure.
Okay, so that'd be a roll to hit. Roll to at second level, by the way.
Okay.
So roll to hit. Come on. Natural 20.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Flicker. Okay.
There he
Plus
is.
6, so 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And so with my proficiency, that's 3 of them. So that's when you cast a spell at second level, damage die increases at 1d8. So that's 2, 4, 6 d8s.
Nice.
So that's and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And then that was total or double? Double that.
Oh, double that.
Oh my god. Okay, so 74. Nice.
74 fire damage.
Holy
And
shit.
that was my action. Extra attack doesn't go off spells, right?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action bolt the bird. So from that stance where my fist is hitting the ground and the eruption comes out in 3 different spots, dealing massive fire damage on this dinosaur thing. I'm the glow just like in one swift motion goes straight to where my heart is, and but the red fiery lightning bolt comes out and does direct damage equivalent to everyone's con mod, and I just got it up in that, so mine is 3 still.
Okay. So I believe it would be a total of 13. And Tomium, what's your constitution modifier? Tanium? I think you're muted.
Sorry, my Constitution modifier
Yes.
is 2 plus 0.
Okay. So 13.
13
All
direct
right.
damage.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Okay.
And I'm just going to move over here. Oh, you be a good girl and stay over there. And that's my turn.
Okay, so as the eruption, the three eruptions hit and it scour through its legs, and one hits its chest and singes its scales. It glares over at you, and you see a green glint in its eye, and a beam fires out at you. So wait, how many? That's confusing. I don't know why that did that. Okay. Oh, there we go. I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no. Okay. 18.
18. Okay, that is a success. So
Nice.
nothing happens. Okay.
Right.
Nice.
No flames off my shoulders.
It is Grug's turn. He is going to bonus action healing word on. I guess Calaia is the closest to him. So just base level. 2 plus. Let me pull his sheet up. Plus 4. And 7 plus 3. So 5, I believe. So you get 5 healing back.
Okie dokie.
And he's gonna move back up over here. All right, and that is his turn. Calaia, you are up.
Question: do our planeswalkers' abilities count as spells?
If it is a spell, depends.
Like the first ones we got.
No, those are just actions.
Okay, those are just like
That's just
abilities. Okay.
a feature. Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. That will be at disadvantage since you are in melee combat with it.
Okey-dokey. I'm going to try to do it without disadvantage. Okay, so my high was a 17. My low was a 13. So 13. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, right. And that is 4d6. Wow. 12. Got 2 1s. That's horrible.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not my night, guys. Flicker, what'd you do to me?
You gave him all your
And
luck.
then, I know, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to use my Planewalker ability, Battle Growth, to give everyone a +1 to their AC until the start of my next turn.
Okay. How much damage did you do? Total?
12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So good compared to
your...
Flicker's measly 70-something.
It's like you became the captain and I'm the fighter now.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Tanium, you're up.
Right. So immediately, and by the way, I haven't forgotten my own character's name. That'd be insane. Immediately, casts Mage Armor.
Okay.
On himself. And yells, "Protect me! I'm a coward." And then, so in terms of damage, I know 2 people were caught in the mouth. Are they still caught in the mouth, or are they out?
They are out.
Okay. Who's the worst for wear?
Calaia did just get healing, so Pax would be.
Cool. Pax, I'm going to use a healing word. Bonus action for 6.
Okay.
points damage. And then I am going to move. Yeah, that looks safe. Is there any chance we can up the cone of vision? I now can't see the dinosaur.
What's your dark vision normally?
Good question.
I might not have put that in correctly.
I don't know.
Okay.
60 feet.
60. I did put it in wrong. I give you half vision. Is that better?
Oh, much better.
Awesome. So you got the far away. Let me just leave.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why. I don't know why I've been doing that lately.
He says, "Let me just leave," and leaves Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
for some reason it did the distance thing. I don't know. It's very Discord's
Anyway,
being weird lately.
perfect. Now I can actually
okay.
combat this evil monster. Also
Perfect.
protect me. I will lead you to riches. I don't want to die.
Is
Riches,
that
you
your turn?
say?
Yes. And a library.
Okay.
I'm going to lead you to a library. It's full of riches.
And words. Levi, you're up.
Okay. And we are in dim light currently. Is that correct? In this forest.
Correct. The canopies are thick. Barely any light is reaching in.
Perfect. I'm going to charge forward, and once I get here, I'm going to leap into the air, disappear into a puff of shadow, land on his head as I'm descending down with my blade into his eyes. One of his eyes.
Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Let's see. 22.
That hits.
Sweet. Okay.
I'm going to roll a constitution saving throw on him to see if he goes blind or if he can kind of shrug off a little bit.
You got it,
of the
dude.
blind. For a 19, what's your spell save DC?
My
you
that's
can answer
like
that after.
nothing. That's 14.
Okay, alright, so he'll save that. He is wounded out of the eye, so
13 piercing damage. And I'm going to sink
okay.
my blade down
so we'll
into
add
that.
a little bit to that.
And I'll sink my blade down into that same eye if it still looks like it's functioning.
Fair. Yeah, we'll round that off into 20 because you are going for a weak point and it did hit. Okay, and you said you're taking a second attack?
If that eye still looks like it's functioning, yes. If it looks like it's bloodied,
Yes.
it does look like it's still functioning.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be going for that same eye again.
Okay.
Yo, she's like real intense, yo.
So
You get used to it.
thank goodness I have double strike because that attack definitely missed for a nat 1. But because my blade has double strike on it, if an attack misses, I can reroll.
That is a natural one, though.
Oof.
You can reroll, but I'm going to take the natural one into effect.
Okay, I'll take some damage
Oof.
for it.
Yeah.
Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Dirty 20.
Okay, and its con save is a 13.
That's a fail!
Okay, so it does go blind in one eye.
Okay. So that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 19 piercing.
Okay, and at the second strike, it starts shaking around and throws you off into the ground. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
A d4. Okay.
Yes, please.
A 1.
A 1? Okay, so you get thrown into Calaia.
Oof.
Okay.
Hello.
So both of you take.
Sorry, Calaia.
Make it nice and easy. 5 points of bludgeoning damage each.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna shake it off and look up at him and say, "Pick on someone your own demeanor."
Okay.
That's my turn.
Ooh,
Okay.
Z-snap.
But so you are considered prone, by the way,
You got it.
because of the throw. All right. And same with Calaia. You got knocked back and got knocked into each other. The two of you are considered prone. So this thing, you're gonna hear crackling all around you, and then it sounds like air sucks in, and a loud crackle as this thing disappears and reappears here. I need a strength saving throw from Pax. I'm sorry, Constitution saving throw from Pax, Levi, R, and Calaia.
The moment it moves, there's just whimpering and crying from the Asmir.
Fair. All right, so down the line, I'll go from top on the chart here. R, what was your save?
18.
Okay. Levi?
13.
Okay. Calaia?
23.
Okay. Nice. And Pax?
19.
Okay, so Levi, you are the only one that failed, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you do take 11, 14 points of thunder damage.
Oh.
Alrighty.
And you are... No, okay, it doesn't push back. The rest of you take 6 points. The other three of you. Okay. So let me just write this down. Leia 6 and Levi 13. Okay. And it is going to make 2 attacks. Let me just double check. That's a 1 action. Yep, perfect. And then yeah, so 1 at Flicker, and then it's so it's gonna take a tail attack at Flicker, and it's gonna bite at you, Levi.
Okay.
So Flicker, that is a 16 to hit.
Don't forget your +1.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Oh man. Wait. Oh no. I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. 28 to hit.
My God.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Mhm.
Add the +1.
No, that doesn't hit.
Add the +1. You'll be fine.
And Levi, it was a 16 to hit.
Nope, that's a miss.
Actually, you are prone. It does get advantage on you.
Ugh.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do Flicker first. That is 8, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
This guy's an asshole.
And Levi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
10, 12, that's 20, that's 23,
Uh-huh.
33, 35 points.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Plus,
What-
that's 40 points of piercing.
Okay.
And you are considered grappled and restrained as it pulls you up into its mouth.
Okay, and I am looking very bloodied.
Okay, and that is its turn. Okay. Pax, you're up.
DM is a perception check and an action.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. This is a horse of a different asshole. It is it within melee range of me right now?
Yes. The only person outside of melee range with it is technically Tanium.
Coward.
So while watching Levi be taken up into its mouth, I'm about to look behind me when my arms tense and I attempt to run up its tail to get on its back.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring I bring my hands together and do like a hammer fist behind its head.
Okay.
So that's 2 attacks with my Thunder Gauntlets. First is a 16 to hit.
That. Where is it? Hits.
Okay. Second is an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
So that is 1d6 plus. Oh, that's 6. That's 11 thunder damage.
Okay. Nice.
It also has disadvantage at all attacks on anybody but me.
Okay.
I'm currently on the back of its head. And how is it looking right now?
It has taken devastating damage at this point. Like it's all scorched up. Most of its feathers are burned away, and some of the fur that was covering some of the scales. Some of its teeth are cracked. It's blind in one eye. Like it's looking pretty fucked up.
Okay. Action Surge, I'm going to take my Wave Blade and slam it down into the center of the skull.
Okay.
That is a natural 11 for us. 18 to hit.
That does hit.
While it's still embedded, oh, let me do the damage. I'm getting ahead of myself. Whopping 3.
Okay.
While it's still embedded there, I'm going to use it as a prop to get down to the opposite eye that Levi did not damage.
Okay.
And I'm
So you're
going
moving in
to
front of
look
its
at
eye.
it. Yeah, look at it looking at me and cock back my fist. Let her go, you shit, and punch it in the eye.
Okay.
You just hear
Beautiful.
somewhere off in the distance go, "Use your penis."
Yeah. Oh my god.
So
All right.
awkward.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll. And I'll give a Constitution saving throw to see if it shrugs off the attack. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to use my last inspiration. Because that was a natural 7 for 14. Ooh, that is not. That is a natural 13 for a dirty 20.
That does hit. It rolled a 19 on its saving throw. What's your spell
Ooh.
save DC?
That's way higher than mine. Yeah,
Okay.
no way. Yeah, mine's 15.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
Thunder Gauntlets. 8. Thunder damage.
8. Okay. Is that your turn?
Nope. I'm going to bolt the bird in the eye.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. That's a natural 20.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
that's
no.
still a
I'm sorry.
13.
That was not a natural 20. That was not a pumpkin. Excuse me. 18 plus. So 23. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
saved either way.
definitely
That was not true.
an additional 13 damage direct.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep. And again,
Okay.
it has disadvantage on all attacks, but against me.
On everyone except you, right?
Correct.
Okay. So as you pull your fist back, its eye rolls around and then glares at you. It moves the hunter's mark onto you. And let me just get rid of her mark. Boop, like that. And it's going to take a tail whip at you. For dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. Actually, wait. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that is going to be, in addition with Vampiric Touch. I need these. I need these. And Hunter's Mark. 6, 12, 18, 21, 23, 28. That is 30 points of necrotic. Oh, wait. 37 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus fuck.
And
Oh,
it heals. So you watch some of the the wounds and teeth heal up. Okay.
It can't heal from any damage that I've given it.
Yeah,
By the way.
It has quite a
Okay.
health pool. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm keeping
Just
track.
letting you know.
I know. Yeah, it's got a long ways before it gets to where it can't heal.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so 37 points. Necrotic. And pulls back. Let me just make sure something here. Da-da-da-da-da. Perfect. Okay, excellent. And that was your turn, so R, you're up.
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to target one of his legs and go and swing and dual wielding my axes.
Okay.
And that's a well, I guess let's see. 18 and a 16.
They both hit.
Okay. All right, and then rolling this is 6. So, holy fuck. Okay, so I got 9 damage with one, and then a nat 20 critical hit with the other for 23 damage.
Okay. Fuck yeah. All right. Is that your turn? It's fucking dope.
And then I'm just gonna bounce back a bit behind it, away from that fucking tail.
That's fair.
So somewhere like right over like here. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Flicker, you are up. This thing is not looking great.
Is my first mate still in the mouth?
Yeah. So let me actually put you here and her in the mouth.
Oh man.
For dramatic effect.
Yeah.
And it would be an action if I tried to pry her from the mouth, yes?
Yes.
Don't worry, Flicker. Just focus on killing this thing.
dead casually from the jaws of a dinosaur.
Through like gurgled blood in my mouth.
I'm
And her
gonna
blood
run-
rains down and drips onto your face, Flicker.
Apologize if it
hold
burns some.
back- Hold back some puke. And swallow that, and then repurpose it. Run up here. Pax is on the head, if I'm correct. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna run directly underneath him, and using some of that puke to help stir the fires inside, I'm going to take a breath, take my horse stance, look straight up, and fire dragon roar. So
Okay.
that's the deck save, please.
Okay. These I can do. For a 14.
Oh, that just saves you, son of a
Oh
bitch.
my
god.
So you'll take half damage,
Oh man.
but still hopefully roll decent. 'Cause
At least it's still-
8d6.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least it's still a lot of d6s.
All right, so that's 10, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Half of 37.
Half of 37?
Yep.
Okay. Flicker, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
What?
Oh!
So I hold in a little puke. We'll talk about that later, and I'll kind of stumble and fumble and run and underneath this monstrosity thing. And I'm like, oh, it's a shame I have to do this. I really like dinosaurs. And fire dragon roar it right through the fucking middle.
Okay. And you watch as the center of its chest, the symbol built in feathers of the sun, starts to just burn like the sun, and pierce through it. The bone starts to melt. The blood starts to gurgle as it's pouring out of it. As it's about to hit you, it just evaporates, and you watch the whole, all of its organs start to melt, and it fires up through it, slicing this thing in half, and it lets out this massive roar as it starts to fall to the ground. As the ground tremors, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
No, I'm in its
Oh, I don't
mouth.
like doing that.
You're
on its
gonna be
head.
at disadvantage.
Yeah.
The two of you will be at disadvantage.
Oh god, I'm definitely
I
getting knocked
rolled
out.
poorly.
Okay, DM, there's something I would like to do, if I can.
What's that?
I would like to fly and try to catch Levi.
No, it's gonna be too quick, unfortunately.
Can I
Sorry.
cast Featherfall as a reaction?
Is it a reaction spell? Let's see.
No, but I can lie to you.
So I appreciate the
Oh yeah,
honesty
one
at first.
reaction.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
is
really?
a reaction, yeah.
Holy
It's a
shit!
reaction.
Yeah,
But
is it
I
multiple
can only
targets or just one?
Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range.
You know what?
Nice.
Go fuck yourself.
Boom!
Okay, so they would take what, half damage then? Technically?
Slow rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage. It can land on its feet and the spell ends.
How high up am I?
You guys are about 50 feet up. So what I'll say for that, because of instead of disadvantage, how about a straight roll? So
This should totally negate. Featherfall usually will get people down from towers without issue.
Yeah.
Well, the way that the reason I'm making that call is because Levi is in its mouth. They're technically dropping,
Okay,
not
so it's kind of a
it's not free falling. Yeah, they're still
righting
attached to
themselves.
it.
Gotcha.
Exactly. They're
Okay.
rather than free fall. So
Alright, but I'm gonna
yeah,
use
so
up this cast.
that was that great fucking great. Okay.
Boom,
Her face
featherfall.
tells me it's probably a natural 1. I'm hoping. Oh my god, is that a natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Levy got a natural 20.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Because it was a 13 before.
Okay, so Pax.
Saving throw is a 17.
Okay. Flicker.
You said Dex?
Yes.
Natural 20 for 25.
Okay. Tanium.
Flick is on a roll tonight, baby!
He is.
Tanium. What's your dexterity saving throw?
Oh, 7.
You poor sweet little man.
He made a good thing for other people to happen. What?
Grug got a 16. Calaia.
Oh, wait. Shit, I already used my bonus action. I can't double bonus action, can I?
Nope. Calaia, what'd you get?
A 14.
Okay. And R?
21.
Okay. So, Calaia, Grug, unfortunately, and Tanium. You just missed it, buddy. You will all take... Wait, nope, those are the wrong die. These ones. 10, 16... 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
The rest of you take 9.
I'm knocked out.
Ow.
I'm unconscious. I had 2 HP left.
So am I. I had exactly 9.
And as I fall to the ground, my previously elvish-looking features start to grow black fur, and I have black furred fox ears and 5 tails with clawed hands.
Okay. Oh, that was... You're welcome for saving you. I could have saved myself. I saved you guys.
We're
You're
unconscious.
welcome.
We're unconscious.
They're unconscious.
How many people are unconscious?
2, and I'm gonna
2.
run up to Levy and cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, to the other person, I cast Healing Word at a 2nd level. For
Okay.
7 points of...
Okay. And Clea, what'd you put on Levy?
17 points of healing.
Okay.
And
All right.
as I come back to consciousness, I look around, I look at myself, look back at Calaia and say, "You seem to always be finding me like this." And I put my illusion form back on.
Yo, was she just a fox?
Was that a kitsune? Is that what that is?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I really could care less. I'd rather be back at the bar drinking.
It's her secret that everybody knows now, so just let her have it.
Yeah. Still haven't figured out how I actually want to pronounce my name. Go with Toneem.
Okay.
Toneem takes out the book and starts reading through, trying to figure out is this what's supposed to happen? Am I supposed to be dealing with some sort of weird demon person? The hell is that shit?
And as you pull out the tome, you start to slowly become ethereal, but you're so focused on the book, and everybody's just staring at you as you slowly fade into the celestial plane.
Oh wait, am I leaving? Oh, not again!
Bye.
Tell
What the hell
Tom
was that?
Marilyn he's an ass.
What a strange creature.
Tell Lud
kinda
when
like
he's a
that guy.
dick.
Great job, guys. So,
And
that being
there's
said,
nothing left of this T-Rex thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to start collecting some feathers from it.
there are 2 halves of this thing, yes.
Oh.
And I was gonna say
And
to Levy that when she said you keep finding me like this, I'm gonna touch my ears and say I think you should keep the other ears.
Yes, well, my people have been hunted, so I must be very careful.
I wouldn't want to hunt you. I'd be terrified.
Yes, that's what I tried to warn them. And I let out this devilish smirk.
I actually expected one of you guys to at least die from that. Very well done, guys.
Very close. Very, very close.
That seemed really fucking close.
I had
Yeah.
so many. I had so like 3 different ways I could like heal people. Like in my head, I was like, okay, I had like each of my dice set aside. I'm like, all right.
I had 2
I was so ready.
HP when I was in its mouth. 2. Yeah.
Yeah, next if it got to another turn, it would have eaten you.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I would have gotten out of its mouth by then, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm just saying if it got to that point, that
Yeah.
would have been the next.
I would have just poofed out of its mouth.
Poof! Haha!
So,
I've activated my shadow card.
so each of you can take a rainbow feather.
Woo!
Yes.
Yay!
So just write that down, put it in your inventory, however you want to do it. And you can do what you will with it. Yeah. I think that's it. Unless anybody has anything they'd like to do at this point, real quick. Otherwise, we'll cut it for tonight, and
I
we'll
wanted
pick
to
up.
try. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I wanted to try to take one of the eyeballs, specifically the one that shot the laser at me, and snag a tooth as well.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. I feel like survival check is fine for kind of. Yeah, I know it's usually tracking, but I feel like carving or nature, maybe nature or medicine.
I'm just sitting here waiting to see
Yeah.
Flicker's reaction to taking out.
I
an
swear to
eyeball.
fucking God, guys.
Whatever dice
Is
you're
it not-
using,
Natural
Yeah, just keep
20.
doing that.
just keep
Yeah,
doing
Keep using that.
keep using those, dude.
Those are your babies.
It's about damn time.
Yeah.
You're the one. You're the one.
You deserve that.
So just to keep in mind, you can absolutely take a tooth and the eyeball. The tooth is the size of you.
Oh.
The size of me?
So is the eyeball.
Okay. I just figured Ludwin would like to take a gander at the eyeball.
I fucking hate this place.
Flicker, you look like you're covered in eyeball slime.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so simple enough. You can carry them.
How big are the feathers?
The feathers from this one is about half of each of your height. Some of them are much larger than, so some are about 7 feet. Some are about 5 feet. Some are about 3 feet. It depends on where you took it from, but the ones you can take are about 3 feet.
Does anyone have any rope?
Yes, I have some
Yes.
rope.
Yep.
If I do, yes.
I'm gonna fasten this. I'm going to take the tooth, smash the eyeball onto the top of the tooth, put it there, and then strap it to my back. Make like a backpack, the tooth and eyeball.
Oh, okay. And the eyeball goozes all over you as in this backpack form.
Very fashionable, Captain.
That smells like shit.
It feels like shit. I'm not having. I don't know why I thought of this. I just figured Ledwin would like to see what this thing could do. That's all. This is gross.
DM,
Yes,
what's this?
it's a bush.
This thing that I'm standing in front of?
A smoothie.
Piece of candy.
Can I take a perception check of what this is?
Yeah, sure. Or nature investigation would probably be more apt for it.
What are you
Okay,
looking
I'm
at
gonna
over
go with
here?
investigation for a natural 11. Investigation. +7, it's a 18 total.
It is a bush with blue flowers and a dragonfly on it.
Shannon, it kind of looks like the meteorites that drop on the farm.
It does.
It
And like I
does.
was thinking to myself, like, what if this is like just a giant rock we can push over?
Oh, yeah.
It's
And,
just like
like,
the riddle with the
it-
duck house. Like, look at all those chickens.
it looks like a giant skid mark, and then that.
Yeah, no, it's some logs and underneath, and that is a bush. That is a bush.
I did not know Pax liked butterflies.
Well,
And
I want
dragonflies.
to take some of the flowers off of it then.
Okay,
Can I do a
simple enough.
a botanist check on this bush?
Sure. Yeah. And you take you could take about 5 of these flowers. They are blue with a white center.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a botanist check.
Okay. That's nature, right?
Mhm.
Plus my
Plus proficiency.
yep, because my botanist kit. Ooh. 23.
23. Okay. So, it's a bush. It
No.
was at one point just like normal everyday flower, foliage. But being where in the location that it is, it's absorbed a significant amount of blue mana. So it has some slight magical properties to it, of which you're not too sure, since you aren't too familiar with the blue arts.
Hmm.
Is this the
I
bush
am.
that
I am.
Ansley sent away?
Is it?
No,
um,
no, it's not.
okay.
It will make its appearance when it's ready.
Sorry.
I would also like to take some leaves as well as flowers and contain them in one of my leather botanist pouches.
Sure. You can take 5 flowers as well,
Okay.
and
I
like 3 leaves. It's fine.
Okay.
I would like to take, if I can, a sproutling of it. Like if there's just a part of it I can take.
Like a small branch of it or something.
No. Like if it's starting to grow or other bushes or it's starting to procreate, I would try to take a small one of it.
He's stealing its babies.
Okay, so we don't condone baby stealing here. So, no, there's no
Fuck them
sproutlings. It
kids.
seems like it's it's a full form.
Okay, then I would just like
At
to
this
take
point.
a flower or two for
Sure,
study.
no problem. Yeah, 2 flowers is fine. Okay. Great job, guys. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do before we cut it for the night?
As
Um,
I'm standing. Oh, go ahead. Claire.
I was going to say the dead bodies that are here. Do they look like they've been here a long time? Like, is there anything salvageable on them, or have they decayed? Like, been here too long?
The armor is kind of rusted, as are kind of the weapons. It
Okay.
doesn't really seem like anything of interest. You can kind of see what's left of these bodies is kind of decomposed for the most part. Some skeletal parts kind of sticking out.
Okay.
That's
Thank
what,
you.
and the butterflies are kind of feasting on them.
I
They
just
like
want
that
to say
shit.
thank you guys for having me.
Yes, absolutely, dude.
That
It
was so
was a
much
pleasure.
fun. I can't wait till hopefully you can come back again.
We will see.
Yeah, this ran a little bit later than expected, but it was definitely a lot of fun. And I feel like this would be a pretty cool recurring character every so often to just drop in on people.
Chaos.
Thank you all.
Yeah, it was awesome. So Clay, you did that. Flicker. We'll be
I
cutting
just
it in a
wanted,
minute. Sorry.
I just
Go ahead.
wanted
Sorry.
to say in the to the crew, um, right. Well, how do we get back to the tavern? And that's it.
Okay. Next week we'll find out how to get back to the tavern.
I don't think we're at the tavern
I
anymore,
could use a
Captain.
drink.
Okay, so thank you so much, Sean. It was awesome having you. Like I said, great character. And to all the viewers out there, and to my players, thank you all so much. We love you all. And as always, stay natural, you nerds.
Stay natural, you nerds.
Hey, naturally, nerd.
Natural, you nerds.
Yeah, fucking nerds.
Peace.
Bye, nerds.